When my friend visited last year, her family back in the US couldn't take it when she said she would be coming to the village. All they had heard about African villages is starvation, sicknesses, and poverty. We set out for the village and I gave her a tour of my little village. As we walked through the muddy village paths, she wondered if she was still in the suburbs of the city or she was actually in the village. Times have changed and the village is slowly turning into a quiet version of the city, with more and more mansions coming up every day. The hardworking people of the village have learned the art of being self-sufficient. Every homestead is involved in some income-earning activity, most being commercial farmers and other families farming for their daily use. I didn't know my neighbor is a supplier of honey. It's so amazing how the village has transformed over the years, from the once thatched houses to mansions to organized agriculture and to a beautiful life. Our roads are muddy in the wet seasons and dusty in the dry seasons, but down those dusty roads lies treasures, lies beauty, lies awesome people and a beautiful life. It's so peaceful, the air is so fresh, it's so quiet. The only noise that maybe bothers us sometimes is the passing motorbikes, but any other time it's the singing birds, and we love it. The village people are so hardworking, and I love the love that they have for each other. Work is communal still here, so you don't have to break your back. We have learned not to depend on anyone because somehow our government forgot about us. We are just making the best of what we have and what nature provides for us. We work hard on our farms to produce our food and daily needs. Sharing is very much appreciated here because of the love we have for one another. I will be sharing my surplus production of cucumber with my neighbors, and when they do have a surplus of something else, they will also share with me. That's how we live in the countryside, where everyone is either your brother or your sister. Other than just enjoying the serene village environment, we also get to eat fresh organic foods that we grow by our own hands. And there's nothing as fulfilling as eating the food you've watched grow from seed. Our climate allows us to grow various crops, so we never really run out of food here. There's always something you can grow in every season, and we do this throughout the year. Our farms are never idle. My tomatoes that had been wilting have finally agreed to fruit, and they look so beautiful. The passion fruit is also blooming, and soon we'll be having some fruit or juice. You can actually grow anything here. If I had to choose the life I wanted, I would choose the village over and over again. It's a slow life where we are content with very little. A life with not so many bills. A life of fresh food and awesome people. A life where you get to live and enjoy some time with nature. A life of self-sufficiency and healthy eating habits. It's the life that many people think is boring, but to us, it's the life we know. The life we want and the life we would die for. We are never in a hurry. It's one thing at a time, at our own time, at our own pace. The life with no deadlines and no reports. Just living one day at a time. And as they say, you can bloom wherever life plants you. So whether in the city or in the village, make the best of this life. It's no rehearsal. We live once. The only difference is our priorities and our choices. And no choice is bad, as long as it makes you happy and gives you some fulfillment. Life is beautiful whenever, wherever. It's only up to you to make it as beautiful and as comfortable for you as you'd want it to be. And you can thrive in whatever situation or whatever place. And although sometimes we feel neglected and forgotten by our government, we have decided to rise against all odds and make the most of the resources that we have to make our lives as beautiful and as comfortable as possible through hard work, love, and togetherness. As we enjoy the peace and calm of the village environment, we have also built our institutions like schools, hospitals, and brought them deep into the village that help us get the services we need, like healthcare and education. And the village is more enlightened now than ever. I hope that you enjoyed and that this video changed your mindset about village life. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next